Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and InfoSec Pandey here. So today is day 30 of SOC 100 Days Learning Challenge, and today we are talking about a term you're going to hear a lot in your SOC journey called alerts. And this is not the Amber Alert, Weather Alert, or your phone alerts. So we are talking about cybersecurity alerts. And you know the kind that say, hey human, something weird just happened on this network, and you might wanna check it out before it blows up. So, buckle up. We are diving into what alerts are, how they are born, and what they look like, and how they fit into your day to day SOC life. So, what we will cover in this video: introduction, what is an alert, where do alert come from, real world examples, how alert fit into SOC life, alert in action, pro tips from SOC trenches, and summary. All right. So, so what is an alert anyway? So imagine you are a security guard in an office building. So every time someone swipe an access card, log in late at night, or tries to enter a restricted area, the system notified you on a screen. So that notification, that is small something just happened message, is an alert. So an alert is a system generated warning and triggered by suspicious or abnormal activity. And the signal says, hey human, look here. So in cybersecurity, alert works in the same way. So if you don't understand alerts, SOC will eat you alive. So where do alert come from? The birth of an alert. So alert don't just magically appear. They are generated by security tools like SIEM, EDR, NIDS, and firewall or email gateway. So some of the most common security tools are SIEM like Splunk, QRadar, LogRhythm, and then EDR like CrowdStrike, SentinelOne, Defender for Endpoint, and some NIDS and NIPS tool like Network Intrusion Detection and Prevention Systems, Firewall, and Email Gateway. So these tools are fed logs from infrastructure, application, and various data metrics, and basically the digital breadcrumbs left by everything happening in the IT environment. And when something matches a rule or signature or a behavior pattern that screams sketchy, an alert is triggered. So basically, the alerts are rule and signature or behavior pattern. So alerts are question, not answers. Some real world example of alerts. So say a user login in from New York, then 5 minutes later login from Nigeria, unless that user has a teleportation device, that's a suspicious activity. So a tool like Okta or your SIEM pick it up and flag it. So that's the alert. What does an alert actually look like? So let's break it down. Here you can see an alert which generated. So there is a ID of the alert, and the source is CrowdStrike Falcon, and time stamp when it is generated, and what is the category of the alert. So suspicious process execution, and which is the host. So desktop zombie 1, and who is the user, what is the detail of the alert, and uh, IP address, and what is the severity of the alert. So it is high, and also the recommendation. So investigate the process, isolate host if malicious. Very simple, right? But this little nugget can lead you down a rabbit hole of investigations. All right, so how alerts fit into SOC life? So if SOC analyst were safe, alerts would be the orders coming into the kitchen, and you are consistently monitoring a queue of alerts, deciding which one to prioritize and investigate the one that is smell fishy. So here is a quick breakdown what you do with the alerts. So triage, investigate, respond, and document. So number one, triage. So you look at alerts and decide which one are false positive, low severity, critical, and then investigate. So pull all the logs, run queries, and trace the IP addresses and look up the hash of the file, then respond. So isolate systems, reset passwords, block IP addresses, and write up an incident report. So it is very important. Document and escalate. So did you even investigate it? If you did not document it, not a problem. Get those notes in. If it is a serious, escalate to tier 2 or incident response team. And what are some common alerts type you will see in the wild? So here is a simple platter of the alerts you will probably bump into. So brute force attack. So this is like someone trying every password under the sun. And then suspicious login. So new country, new device, and who this. And malware detection. So file flagged by antivirus or EDR. Then unusual network traffic like the intern's laptop that talking to Russia at 3 a.m. And then data exfiltration. So someone's uploading way too much data to Dropbox. So that's the data exfiltration. But are not there like too many alerts? So let's talk about the alert fatigue. So welcome to the alert fatigue. It is real and it sucks. So SOC teams often deal with hundred or thousand of alert a day, and most are false positive or low severity. And the trick is to use automation, like you can use the SOAR and continuously tune the rules. If you find something that can be tuned or whitelisted, just provide it to your detection engineering team, and then develop playbook for common alerts. Here is a funny but true checklist for managing alert fatigue. So SOC analyst triage checklist. So is it from a known safe source? Is this a recurring false positive? Has this user system triggered alert before? Can I reproduce or verify the behavior? Can I use threat intel to get more context? And do I need coffee before dealing with this? Let me know if you have any question. Then alert in action. So try this at home but safely. So if you want to see alert for yourself, set up a home lab, and you can spin up a VM with Windows, and then you can install the Helk or Waju. So those are the open source SIEM system, and trigger an alert by running a suspicious PowerShell command and watch your SIEM scream. And the command is like invoke web request URI http example.com and out file payload.exe, or also you can run the icar file. So the file name is icar file. It's freely available, you can download and execute on your system. And if you check the hash of this file, this shows the reputation around 40 out of 77. So this is highly malicious. So this is a dummy virus, but good for testing. And here are some other tool you can use, like Qualys, OpenVAS, Recorded Future, Cortex, Exabeam, Virus Total, TCP Dump, Darktrace, Splunk, QRadar, ArcSight, Carbon Black for alert triage. And what are the pro tips from SOC trenches? So so don't panic when you see a scary alert. Investigate methodically and then ask questions. Senior analysts have seen it all and use their wisdom, and then bookmark threat intel sources like virus total, abuse db, hybrid analysis, and write your own queries and get comfortable with the Splunk, KQL, or SQL queries, and then tune the rules. So don't just accept alert rules, refine them. All right, so TLDR, alerts are system generated warnings about potential bad activity, and they come from tools like SIEM, EDR, firewall, etc. And not all alerts are threat, but they need to be triaged. And alert fatigue is real. Use automation and smart triage. And you can test alert in your home lab for fun and learning. So, final thoughts. Alerts are like breadcrumbs in the forest of cybersecurity, and sometimes they lead to treasure, sometimes they lead to dead end. But learning how to read them, investigate them, and respond to them is absolutely essential if you want to be a SOC rockstar. And don't worry if it is feel overwhelming right now. Everyone starts somewhere and keep showing up, keep asking questions, and so if you like the video, just hit like and subscribe. And if you have any question, just drop in the comment. Thank you so much.